Marvel Zombies has just been leaked and it's huge. Now we just got intel from insider sources who the main villain is for the show, as well as who the secondary villains are, who the main cast is going to be, and it's going to be a stacked cast. We already knew this. We're going to see Mahershala Ali as like this Blade Moon Knight character. We're going to see a lot of our characters like the Eternals as zombies from the concept art a couple months ago. It is just going to be incredible to see a lot of these characters be zombies, and that's the whole point of the show. And again, it's only 4 episodes, but we're hoping that it's going to be like an hour each. It likely won't, but I can't wait to see this. I'm going to do it all. Hopefully it all comes out one day. But anyhow, we found out from insider sources who the main villain is, as well as who will be returning from that What If episode. Now, it has been seemingly confirmed that both Spider-Man and Ant-Man will be returning from the episode, and we last saw them head to Wakanda with the Mind Stone to hopefully make a cure to sort of resolve this incident, and the rest of the group unfortunately did not survive, and that was pretty sad. Now, if you didn't know, the Black Panther character that was also with them was voiced from Chadwick Boseman, and unfortunately Chadwick Boseman had passed after they did this series, so it's going to be sort of sad to see that it looks like Marvel won't really continue his character. I don't see them making him a zombie per se. I just don't really see that. I feel like it would taint his legacy as sort of the Black Panther in this show, even though it's not really a big show unlike the movies that he did. I just don't see them sort of making him a zombie. I feel like he's going to be killed off screen, and they might mention him, but we do know that both Scott Lang with his fishbowl and with Spider-Man Peter Parker will be returning from the main sort of episode back in season 1. Now, in terms of the cast, because it's going to again be a stack cast, we're going to see Dade will be returning as the sort of Moon Knight character. I feel like that is one of the huge highlights that a lot of people are very excited for, because we didn't really get to see Blade. Of course, his movies likely won't come out until Secret Wars or after Secret Wars, so we're never going to really get to see a Blade for a while, so this is going to be very interesting to see, because the villain for the show will be Elizabeth Olsen's Wanda Maximoff, and it will be the front and center of this new series as the powerful adversary. Now, Wanda already proved that in the first episode of What If. Now, Wanda is going to be one of the most powerful, dangerous beings in this zombified reality. Her chaos magic and undead hunger makes her nearly an unstoppable force. And what is also very interesting is that she will be referred as the Dead Queen in the series. Now, we do know that Okoye will be serving as the secondary villain throughout the show, and she will be in charge of the undead army. And we did see this in that little teaser trailer. Now, what is also very interesting is that Okoye was in the sort of episode back in season 1, and she did survive until Wanda captured her, but we didn't get to see Wanda actually kill her. We just saw her grab her and then bring her down with her. So maybe Wanda's chaos magic, this is what I believe, will be able to manipulate any being into becoming a zombie and sort of work for her. That's how I see Wanda's sort of chaos magic in the zombified reality work. Now, what is also very interesting is that additional zombie versions of the Ghost, Hawkeye, Abomination, Captain Marvel, and Captain America are confirmed to be in the series. Now, I don't know how the heck that my boy Hawkeye, Captain Marvel, Abomination, or Ghost got freaking bit, because man, they are literally the powerhouses of the MCU. How did freaking Captain Marvel get bit? Like, what? I just find it interesting how Wanda, Okoye, and all these other characters are going to interact with each other, all going under command for Wanda. It is going to be very interesting to see them all play out together as zombies. Now, one of the also interesting notes that we got from insider sources is that John Walker, Baron Zemo, Namor, Thor, and Valkyrie will be returning and going to basically help the survivors and join the ranks. And it's going to be very interesting to see who they are going to end up being, because we could see them become an infected zombie in the long run. Now, we also know that Riri Williams, Kate Bishop, and Kamala Khan will all be joined in this show, and this is sort of establishing the Young Avengers that will later be in the Champion show that will later come out in the future. Now, what we also do know is that Thanos will be returning, and like I said, Scott Lang in Spider-Man, and I do really see the show picking up where we left off, and it will be very interesting to see if they ever expand on maybe more of the backstory and how it all ended up to be, because we only got a sort of a minor backstory. Unfortunately, personally. I don't know if they're going to spend a lot of time on that, and we are just going to get right into it. Now, we do know that they're heading to Wakanda, again, like I said, for the Soul Stone or the Mind Stone to help make a cure. Now, my best guess is that we are going to sort of go on the run vibe with these 4 episodes chasing to Wakanda to sort of help out our heroes. We don't know if they're going to meet up in the 2nd or 3rd episode or the finale, but it looks like this show could take on a very deeper and darker sort of tone, because we do know that this will be TVMA. Now, we also do know is that this show is going to come out on October 3rd, 2025. So it's going to be coming out very soon. I'm very excited to see who's going to be a part of it. Let me know your thoughts and who you are excited for to either become a zombie or not become a zombie, because let's face it, it's going to be very interesting to see. All right, I'll see you guys next time.